Yo, everybody on YouTube, man, I got a question for you. Just wondering this, ever since we got Austin's Razor Turbo S, and I noticed, I know I had to wait a little while to pick mine up. When I bought it, it was going through the stop ride sale or whatever. You couldn't pick it up. Polaris put a stop on it because of the rollover protection problem they had. Some weak points in there or something. But I did read online somewhere that if you did have, let me jump up here. If you had the fix done to it, when it came back from the factory or from your dealer after being repaired, you would have these plates on the front of your roof, basically saying it got done, and that's kind of just a way to know that it happened. And I waited, I don't know, probably a month or so to get my Razor after I bought it, and I just noticed that I don't have those plates on my roof. So anybody out there that knows if they should be on there saying that it was repaired properly or not, or maybe some got them and some didn't, I don't know. Curious though, so I'd like to know. So if anybody has the information out there, hit me up and let me know. All right, thanks. Loading up in a couple days, but a few more things before we're on our way. So that's what I'm trying to get done right now. I got ordered a few things on Amazon the other day and they came in. So I'm gonna try to bust these out real quick tonight, just so I don't have to worry about it when we get ready to load up, or have to worry about it when we're out there on the trail. So I don't know, ordered a bunch of these little things. Freaking, I'll show you what they do. They just kind of, well, they slide into this hole right here and push them down, tighten them up, give them a couple twists, and well, a few more twists than that probably. And these bad boys ain't coming out. So got two there, got two in the back that I'm gonna put on just to be able to strap down this cooler. So once I get a couple cranks on them, I'm gonna put a screwdriver in here and I'm just gonna freaking crank these things around, just make sure they're super tight, and nothing's gonna go anywhere. So that's what I'm gonna get done right now. Make sure that's freaking out of the way. And then over on mine, a couple things I gotta do. I'm gonna remove these fenders. We're gonna be out west, so I don't think we're gonna get into too much mud. So I'm gonna remove the extra large fender that I ordered from Polaris. Their website actually says that they do not fit a Turbo S. But let me tell everybody, they do fit. I ordered a pair of them, and my dealer said, hey, if they don't work, bring them back, no big deal. And that's just the type of service I get at American Power Sports. Jared, Dylan over there, top-notch guys. So, hey, I appreciate you guys very much, man. Thanks for everything you do. Love coming in there and seeing you guys, and bringing you a little bit of orange bread and stuff. So hopefully we'll be seeing you guys again here real soon before we leave. Got a few more things to do. But like I said, these fenders are the extra large fenders on their website. They do not pop up when you click in it on a Turbo S, but they do fit. So if you're interested in them, they will work. And then I got these extended fenders on the rear. These are from Mud Busters. I tell you what, they're killer. They look pretty good. I was a little concerned because I don't really like the whole mud flap thing, but I also don't like covered in mud constantly and trying to wipe that shit away as I'm trying to ride. Even though I know it's inevitable and it's going to happen, I do try to minimize it as much as I can. But for this trip, man, I'm going to try to take off and slicker it up, and or take them off and I don't know, just make it look sleek looking. So I am going to do that tonight. And then also, I finally figured out one thing that I've been griping about ever since I got this. It was the harnesses. I'm telling you what, man, every time I ride this thing and put that 4-point harness on, these things constantly fall off of my shoulders. Every time. It doesn't matter how tight I tighten them up, how hard I strap them down, they always fall off to the side, down my shoulder. And come to find out, I don't know where or who or what, I'm not going to call anybody out, but they were not installed properly. These are actually supposed to go over the bar here and then buckle into the back. You can see on Austin's, they are actually done the proper way. So they're going over the bar, which is keeping them high up on your shoulder and thus keeping them up, and they're not becoming a problem. I know I probably should replace them and get, I don't know, some Simpsons or another brand or something maybe. Everybody seems to be switching those out when they get them, but I don't know. They're pretty fairly new to us, and I don't know. We'll see. We had a few other things that we wanted to get on these things before that, so priorities. What are you gonna do? One day maybe. So that's what I'm gonna get done tonight. Plus that, get that cooler strapped in. I do got a little cooler to put on mine, and yeah, I think that's about it. I'll get that done, and I ain't gotta worry about it. So I'm gonna get after that, and I will see you guys shortly. Peace. All right, man, let's put these belts on the way they were intended to be on. I'm just excited to go out and see them. It's been, heck, I think it's been almost 9 years. I mean, I've seen them a couple times in between them, but we didn't really get to talk or anything. And I'll miss them, man. I'm really excited to come out there and see them. They just had their first baby boy, and well, he did, and can't wait to get out there and see him. So pretty excited. Coming to see Andy. Hope you're ready to rip it up, dude. We'll be gripping it and ripping it. You know it. It'll be like old days, man. Me and him used to freaking terrorize the town. We had a pair of Banshees, and we used to just freaking go everywhere and anywhere. I mean, there wasn't a place that was safe. I mean, you see us coming, man. You better get the hell out of Dodge. But good times, man. Had a lot of good times. We're actually lucky to be alive, I'd say. Had a lot of close calls and a lot of crashes.
Is that one good?
I think she's solid, buddy.
Alright.
Yeah. You know how long I'd probably go like this if I didn't freaking, if Austin didn't get his and I didn't see that? I mean, I guess eventually I'd probably run into somebody out in the trail that has one and I'd realize it, but. Dude, we got the stuff right here. Alright, so this is what we got. Alright, so we got all this strapped in. We got those freaking clamps all spun inside there, really nice and tight. They're not going anywhere. I ended up putting the back ones up here, so I had a little bit more space to push this cooler back. And this thing's solid, man. It is not going anywhere. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I got these strapped down. I clicked each one a couple times, did the next one, kept it centered, and I got all this extra. Tons of extra everywhere, man. So I'm gonna try to keep this nice and clean. So I'm gonna trim this down. I'm gonna cut these just as long as the buckle. Do this one here. So I'm not keeping this stuff. If you don't freaking melt the end of this, it'll start fraying. And by the end of your ride, well, it'll be all the way up inside your buckle. So I'm gonna melt that down a little bit. You obviously do not need a lighter this big, but this is what I had nearby, so I just grabbed it. But this is not necessary or safe. That's it. Just melt that end a little bit. That thing won't fray apart. Perfect. Done. I guess the tank knew it was done before I did. Okay. Smash that down. Perfect, man. That's one job complete. Let's go to the next one. Hey, what is up, dudes? That's funny. So, we're getting ready to head on our trip, man. We're freaking packing up, man. We may be about 80% there, and we are freaking anxious to get up on the road and get up out of here. Just before we load these things up on the trailer, I got these in today. Actually, yesterday I got these in. The guys from Springy Brake Thing freaking rushed these out to us so that we could attach these down here on our brake pedal, lock it in so this thing isn't moving back and forth while we're traveling. So looks pretty simple. 2 bolts out on the master cylinder. We're gonna pop these 2 bolts out right here. We're gonna slap this thing in here, right here. Put the same bolts right back in. Boom, done. Should be like a 5-minute job. And then you can depress the brake pedal. and lock that in so that there is no movement. You ain't got to worry about the transmission getting rocked back and forth, you know, during your travel. You ain't got to worry about your straps getting stretched out and all that good stuff. So we're going to put this on right now, and I'll let you know how it turned out. Easy. All right, so anyways, I said maybe 5 minutes. I think it took 49 seconds to unbolt that, put that on, and it's locked in. Look how good this works. I can depress the brake pedal, slide this over, it's locked in place. The other benefit to this thing, there's a hole right here, goes through the locking mechanism and the mounting plate. You can actually put a lock on here, so it's actually anti-theft as well. So little bonus feature added to that. So with that being said, I just want to really give a shout out to Spring, what is the heck is his name again? Spring Brake thingy guys. Real good guys, man. I actually called them, ordered this thing on Tuesday. They had it to my house late Thursday so I could install these. So big props to you guys, man. Thanks a lot. Great product. Easy install. I don't think you can ask for anything better than that. So cool. We're gonna put this thing to use, and I imagine it's gonna be perfect. So peace out.